Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a recipe for sweet and spicy meatballs. They are so good and they're easy to make. You kind of, when you roll them out and then you kind of cook them on both sides and then bake them in the oven with some sauce, and it's absolutely delicious. You can pair it with mashed potatoes or rice, or you can pair it with pasta for spaghetti and meatballs. The sauce is so good with pasta. It just depends on what you want to do. So I've got everything laid out right here behind me. I'm going to go over everything that you're going to need. So let's get right on into it, guys. Okay guys, I've got everything set out here. First things first is you're going to need a large skillet. You can have whatever skillet you prefer. I'm going to use cast iron today so that way I can make it all in one pan and pop it in the oven. You're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And we're going to start off with the meat mixture. You're going to need about a pound of ground beef. You can use flour, you can use oat flour, whatever you want. I've got about a half a cup of flour here, or oat flour. I've got some milk here, about 2/3 of a cup. I've got some Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, and some seasoning salt. And we're going to use 3/4 of this onion for the meat and 1/4 of this onion for the sauce. Now for the sauce, you're going to need some crushed tomatoes. I've just got one large can of crushed tomatoes. You can do 2 small regular cans if you want. I've got a half a cup of ketchup. And here I've got 2 tablespoons of chili sauce and a tablespoon of chipotle peppers, 2 tablespoons of white plain vinegar. I've got a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, salt, and pepper. Okay, we're going to start off with the sauce so that way the flavors can go ahead and get started developing together. So we're just going to add in about 1/4 of this onion right in there. We're going to save this for the meat. I'm just going to add in our chili sauce and our chipotle peppers right in. Our ketchup. Vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, and our brown sugar. And you're just going to mix this together really well so that sugar dissolves and all of those flavors get really mixed together. Okay, now that this is all well combined, I'm just going to set this aside and we'll move on to making the meatballs. Okay guys, for the meatballs, I've just got a pound of meat here, ground beef. I'm just going to add in our onions, our spices, Worcestershire sauce, our flour. Like I said, you can use any type of flour that you like. You can use regular flour, oat flour, that's fine. And then we're just going to add in our milk. So we're just going to mix this up and we're going to roll it into meatballs. You can do small meatballs, regular size, large size. It's completely up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and I'll meet you right back here. Okay guys, I've got the meatballs rolled out and I've got my pan preheated to medium-low. And I'm just going to add in my meatballs. Now I made about medium-sized meatballs. Doesn't matter what size. Just add those right in there. like that. So now you're just going to sear them on both sides, get them nice and golden brown, and then flip them over, let them cook a little bit, and get the other side nice and golden brown. Then you're going to remove them, so that way if there's any grease in here, you can go ahead and clean that out. I'll meet you right back here for the next step. Okay guys, I've gone ahead and taken out all of the meatballs, and I've let my pan cool down slightly. I'm just going to add half of my sauce. On the bottom, so I can scrape up all of those little stuck-on bits, and then just kind of spread this around on the bottom here. And then I'm going to add in my meatballs, meat patties, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to add those. Back in. And just kind of get them situated into the pan so that they all fit nice and snug in there. If they break apart, that's fine. Just get them all snug in there. And then I'm just going to pour the other half of the sauce right on top. Kind of smooth it around so that they're all covered in that sauce. And now you're just going to put this in a 350-degree oven for about 40 to 45 minutes, just until the meatballs are completely cooked through and the sauce is nice and bubbly. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this video. This house smells absolutely amazing and I am ready to dig in. I've got everything right over there ready to go, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.